Now with many species of cichlids, the male is the most beautiful and the female is not as beautiful. So in the case of these venustus, that one there is the female. That is the female, which colour is much plainer, and the one up there with the yellow and the blue is the male. And the reason why the male has more colour is because the male will create a territory, and then it is the male that attracts the female to breed. So the more attractive the male is, the more likely he's going to get the female's attention, so therefore the more likely it's going to breed. So with many species of cichlid, there is a difference in their behaviour and there is a difference in their colour. So all the fish look like females when they're young, and as they get older the male will develop the colour. And you'll also notice that the male develops the attitude. So you can clearly see with this venustus, the male is trying to chase the other fish out of his little territory at the back here, and then will proceed to try and attract the female. In a bustled environment like that, it may not happen, but you will definitely see distinctions in both the behaviour and the colour. At the back here you see this zebra, clearly a male, and it's fighting with this cobwe on the other side of the glass. And once again, it's the male that partakes in this sort of attitude, because the males are the territorial ones, and the males have to look good, and the males have to look tough, and the males have to attract the females, and that's how they procreate. So the more boisterous, the bigger growing, the more colourful, the more pronounced, that tends to be the male. So same with these leptosomas, the males belong to the yellowtails and the females do not have yellowtails. And then with things like your lionhead cichlids, the male is the one that gets a big lump on his head, the female doesn't have the big lump on his head. So in general it is the one that gets more colourful or the one that changes that is the male.